All right, are we actually live now, guys? Let me just check. Oh, we're live, I think. Yeah. Hi guys. So today I've just decided to do like a Q&A live stream for this mod because why not? Why not? We're just gonna see if any people join us. As we speak, we're getting some views on the latest episode, which is nice. So if you actually have any questions of the mod, go ahead and drop them in the live comments, and I'll try and respond to as many as I can. So yeah, I'll probably most likely respond to anyone because my videos aren't really that popular. Yeah, so let's go. Hang on a sec, guys. Let me just put that in the comments so people know. All right, so now that that's done, I don't know what to do now. Um, well, I guess we'll technically just talk about the mod because there's not really much else I can talk about right now. Um, uh, why am I saying I need to stop that? Let me just see if any people are gonna join. Q. I'm trying to get some people into the stream so I don't feel as lonely. Um, this is gonna be something I do more frequently now because yeah, why not? Just why not, guys? The only thing I can say is just why not? That's not an at symbol. That's a pound emoji. Emoji. I'm stupid. Anyway, I'm doing a live Q&A. I think that's the one. Yeah. Why is it so spaced out? I need guys, don't mind what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to get some people into the stream because I need people. When will I get a GF? I'm not sure actually. Um, well, I'm thinking about that. I could get a GF soon. Who's the? Dishes who? This is a bad joke. Okay. Yeah, I like Undertale. Sans is my favourite boss, even though he's absolutely hard. Very hard to defeat. Plus, Undertale I think is a really good game. Deltarune's cool too. How many weeks does the mod have left? How many weeks does it have left? If you count this week, there's about 3 weeks remaining because I still have about 3 weeks left to do. Whoa, we're getting a bit personal there, buddy. But yeah, I'd say about 3 weeks left of downsides until it actually finishes. Some of those weeks will be probably be 2 day weeks and maybe a 3 day week to end it off. It really depends. It's more ice cream corruption, to be honest. It's also raspberry, kind of. But if we're speaking literally, a white corruption is basically a second form corruption or a core corruption. That's all I can say about that. Nexus forms are basically core forms. Let's just say that core form is kind of inspired by Nexus forms, just like Phantom Fears. Core form is basically the Nexus form of downsides. Yeah, I did. The Nexus question. Well, core form is basically the Nexus form of this corruption. Because like core and Nexus are kind of pretty similar when you think about it. They're both like last resort forms. That's actually what I'm gonna try to do because I want to kind of end the mod off with a bag. A bag. I mean, bang. I didn't mean to say bag. I would never end the mod off with a bag. That'd be weird. Downside just ends with a bag. Just a bag. See, the sweet sequel of the ending of BF Fight a Bag from Kroger. It's just BF versus the bag. Wow. You know, that'd be probably one of the most powerful villains ever. It could just trap everyone. How did GF get saved? That's a very good question. Let's just say after the dad final, when the screen faded to black, that's when GF's form started cracking. I mean, corruption. Yeah, it started cracking, and then that was kind of when she got saved because the power of BF and Daddy Dearest together was just too much. That's all I can say about that because it was a full demon, a kind of son with a lot of plot armor. Spooky Kid's no longer canon because I don't really want to disrespect Sir P-Law's creation because if we're actually speaking canonically in the Spooky Kid stuff, I think the Spooky Kids would have easily managed the corruption because they've fought worse of things in their life, and that I just decided that I didn't want to really make the Spooky Kids canon anymore because they would have easily just ended it in week 2, in my personal opinion. BF has blood on him because he got shot at the start by Pico. If you saw the big opening cutscene, that's when BF got shot, and then on the first day when it actually started, BF had a lot of blood on him because of the gunshot. He's alive because he's BF, to be honest. He's just BF is just kind of strong, to be honest. BF's just BF. He can handle quite a lot, but he doesn't have a lot of time since he's literally bleeding out. He needs to figure out something fast. Yeah, he does, but like in general, FNF he also does as well. To be honest, but you never know. It's basically just like a deathmatch ending. Mummy Mirror's just like really lost hope, and then because BF is in core form in that moment, that's what gave him advantage to corrupt Mummy Mirrors faster. And don't forget, you also have like a second form Pico there as well, so it made it kind of easy to uncorrupt Mummy Mirrors. Well, uncorrupt now. Corrupt Mummy Mirrors, but uncorrupt is gonna be hard. Daddy Dios, on the other hand, though, he was a bit stronger than Mummy Mirrors, and he's been studying the corruption. He knows the secrets, some of the secrets, like the corruption. Obviously, knows a lot more than him. But He's like the first person to not get a bit of corruption on him. Because BF was also fighting his own mind in that time. And to be fair, if BF wasn't fighting in his mind, I think Daddy Dearest would have got a bit corrupted, I have to admit. Oh, he's from the Senpai week. He wants revenge from Senpai because Senpai is actually the wicked guy behind this. He came back after kind of apparently being deleted, and he decided to turn good because he used to work for Senpai, but then he realized that he was just being treated like dirt, so he decided to join BF and kind of just free him so he can be the one to end it. It's not going to be the last we see of him either. He will come back at some point, the BF entity, man. He has sans bushy. Well, I do episodes so fast because I just have so much motivation to do them. And I've been doing it for quite some time, so yeah, it's kind of easy for me. But the charting is the most stressful part for me, to be honest. I don't like charting, but I have to do it. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Will Pico get Moimiris's backup? Maybe, maybe not. You could take that as a yes or a no, whatever you think. Because the next one is obviously going to be the final battle. There's only going to be 2 days in this. Moimiris might show up, but she might not. That's all I can say. Take it as a yes or a no. Whatever you think. Yeah. It's actually going to be 2 days, this one. Because the next song is going to be quite a long one. Yeah, she will. And she's coming in a few weeks, actually. She might have something to do with the finale as well. Like the proper finale of Downsides. She will be seen again soon. This won't be the last. Yeah, Senpai started this corruption. Because he wants revenge on Daddy Dearest. That's the main reason he did it. And that's also why he left Daddy Dearest for last. Will Senpai get deleted? Maybe, maybe not. That's the only answer I can give for these ones. But Senpai, he will enter Downside soon, and that's all I can say. He is going to be part of Downside soon. That was BF Entity retaliating, but he got kind of deleted from the game, so he can't go back in now. So yeah. Yeah, if Senpai dies, then the rest of the corrupted do uncorrupt. That's how it works. If Senpai's dead, then yeah, everyone's uncorrupted. Because they have no leader. And then the corruption just ends up cracking on every single person. Oh no, it's gonna blow him up. Are you gonna jump into the game and just blow him up? He saved everyone just like that. How did he start the corruption? He was digging into the game's files and hating simulator, and he what he did was like he merged these little files together and created a file called corruption.exe. He ran it and then he gained administrator permissions to the corruption, and then that's how it started. He started dragging random people into the game and corrupting them, and then that's how it all started. Then he jumped into the actual real world, and then they took BF and GF, and that's how it all started. Because BF and GF were always corrupted since day one. That's how it was in this mod. The corruption can be black or white. White is just like the second form for it. It's when people basically mutate, let's just say. And there's also a core form, which is a stronger version of the second form. Do I need help? It'd be nice to have a team, but like I'm kind of fan of doing stuff like how I am. But yeah, a prologue, a prologue. Yeah, I might plan one of those soon. Like basically how it all started. It might even be in the mod at some point. I might make a. It'd be weird to make a prologue at the end, but that I could basically do something like that. Maybe in some one of the weeks it'll do like a flashback to how it all started. Let's just say that. That's a good idea. Will BF survive or will he die? That will all be revealed in the next episode. He might die, or he could survive somehow. But I'm just gonna say that will be revealed in the next episode. Oh, you think he's gonna die? Yeah, Pico's an evil man, dude. I can't believe he shot BF. That's just dirty. Pico. Yeah, Senpai, I don't think he could just jump out of the game, to be honest. He'd have to, like, run some sort of wicked admin commands just to get out of there. And it's kind of hard for him to just exit the game like some random person. It'll take more than just, yeah, I want to leave this place now. I'm going. He's going to have to do a lot more than that. That's basically what I did with BF and GF. which I could do a prologue to soon, which was your idea, which is actually a pretty nice idea. It could be a good replacement for the Spooky Kids week, to be honest. Oh, a question for Pico. Hold on, let me go get him. Yeah, man, it feels amazing that I killed BF. Yeah, that's your answer. Thanks, dude. How did I come up with it? Well, it took some time to come up with. I just decided like to twist the story from Phantom Fears mod with like my own ideas. I just thought of it for a very long time, and this is how I came up with it. It just took a lot of thought. Am I British? Well, what do you think? Jay's just appeared out of nowhere. British. This guy actually has helped with a few things. Maybe he's helped with something to come in the future. Isn't that right, Jay? Everyone knows this man. But did you know I know him more than anyone else? Cooking right now. What are you cooking, Jay? Does Lemon Demon appear in the mod? I don't think he'll appear in the mod, but he could be a bonus. Tankman or Darnell? Well, that they could appear. I have to say that. Tankman, he might appear. Darnell, he also might appear. Take Two Downsides Edition when, I don't know, man. It could just be a bonus. Darnell. Can you make a good story? Yeah, all you need to do is just like think about a story, like just think about some crazy things to happen in a corruption mod, and you've got a story. That's how I did it at least. If I can make a story like this, you definitely can. I didn't even know that. That's weird. That I didn't know. Take Two was made by a person like that. Wow. Well, someone asked earlier how many weeks left, so yeah, there is about 3 weeks of downsides left. A mod idea. There's background music I could play. I don't know if that background music is good or bad, but yeah. I don't know if I should play that background music. Yeah, go ahead, man. Grimace Shake Corruption. Seems interesting. Peak. Play Megalovania as the background song. I wish I could, but there's only like one, two, three, four. There's about eight. Oh wait, there's an add music button. I don't know if I get copyright over that, to be honest. Yeah. Can you play Mr. Beast? I wish I could, but yeah, again, it doesn't let me play much stuff. There's about, let's see, eight things. We got acoustic, cinematic, dance pop. Heck no, please don't pick that. Daydreaming, feeding the ducks, into space, lo-fi, night driving, and rock. They're all the ones. Oh, oh, Megalovania isn't copyright. I don't. I wonder if it'll loop if I played it. Fire music. There has been some very rename the songs for Corruption Reimagined. Um, so basically, renaming in what I think could be named for them. I don't know how to say that. Basically, just renaming what I think they should be called. Let's see. Show the chat your regrets mod. Pico finds BF on drugs. Funkin' Corruption Regrets. That's what it is. It looks like. Pico starts to get BF off drugs. Your mod looks pretty cool, man. I'm watching it right now. I'll give it a like. PF gets Pico gets BF off drugs, but Pico gets on drugs. What? Well, what kind of mod is this? Like, is this like drug mod? Yeah, man, your mod is pretty cool. Reimagine Pico Week, then work on it. Huh? I never thought someone wanted me to work on the mod. But okay. Jay is apparently on a mission to find where the FPS code is in base source. You probably won't find much in the base game, I'm going to be honest. How are you even managing to do it in the base game? I thought it was impossible. Sanes. My favourite Undertale mod is Underpants. Moggle of Onyo is a banger. My favourite episode of my own mod, I'd definitely say it's the Daddy Dearest final. It was quite cool actually. It was probably one of the first time that two uncorrupted people have worked together. Skid and Pump on Cannon, so yeah, it's technically the first time. I know we do, man. I know we do. My accent's weird, I'm sorry. But in my opinion, the London accent's the worst accent. I'm sorry, London people, but it's kind of true. I've roasted my own country. I'm not a patriot. I'm getting, I'm getting blamed for everything now. I'm gonna have like 10 people in the comments saying, "How dare you insult London?" I have a feeling I've got a subscriber from London. I've probably just heavily offended them. Want some tea, mate? Yeah, 2 sugars. No, I actually want it. I don't have diabetes. Yeah. That's something I've been considering. If I make another mod after I finish Downsides, I'm not sure about that yet, but I think it might. I don't know if it'll be another corruption mod, but it could be. It could also be like the aftermath, like what happens after it, if there isn't after it. Or it could just. It's either going to be a whole new corruption mod, which I'd have to come up with a new story idea for, and no, you're not weird. You're definitely not weird, man. Your corruption mod has a bad ending. Oh wow. Well, I can't confirm if Downsides will have a bad ending or not. Actually, I'll check it out. Um, hey, yeah, he's really cool. Penny's a cool guy. We got 5 people in the stream. Oh, but well, there's 3 now. That was fast. 2 people just joined and just like, nah, I don't want to be here, and just the soul left the body. Yeah. The Spooky Kids might be in like another bonus episode. I might do one more for them. There will be a lot of bonus episodes after Downsides, possibly. Fan made remakes of other mods. Um, I'm not sure. It could be around some other mod, but like, then again, I don't know. It could just be a secondary corruption mod, which should just be a bit weird because Downside is my main project. And after I finish that, I really don't know what's next, guys. But you'll see soon. That's unbelievable. The second time I've been asked that. Not even I know those numbers. Go ahead, man. I actually had the idea 2 years ago, but the truth is, I've had to like change the story a lot of times. The story has like had 3 different plans for it, but I finally decided to. Is funking corruption downsides evil BF canon? Yeah, obviously. In actual FNF, no, but in downsides, obviously is canon. When will I release the next episode? I'd say probably in a few days. Not long. Girl version of FNF corruption. Is it because it's pink? It probably is, isn't it? But I'm not taking it personal. I'm just having a laugh, man. I knew it was because it's pink. It's kind of pink because it's Senpai's corruption. Damn, man. That's a very dark ending, I have to admit, man. Corrupted Pico just kills them. Yeah, I'll comment right now on that video, man. Your latest one? Okay. The 100 sub special. Or the corruption regrets. Which one? Yeah, you might be right with that one. Mummy Mirrors might actually be soon. Yeah, I did answer the question. I don't know which video though. Is it the Funking Corruption Regrets or is it the 100 subscriber special? Did I manage to find who asked? No. I've really been searching for quite a long time, and it's just been so difficult to find who asked, man. Yeah, I feel the same way, man. It's really hard to find the person who asked. What do you want me to comment, or do you want me to comment just my own sentence? I guess just my own sentence. How many weeks are left? This has been asked before, but I'm gonna tell you now. There is 3 weeks left of downsides. 3 weeks. Lemon Man, when he might appear soon. Actually, I'm gonna tell you, he might appear. Lemon Man does need to appear soon, though. Honestly, yeah, it's decent art, man. I like the art. Corruption down to SBF real canon in your style. How does that work? So you basically want to make your own take on downsides BF. Oh, well, that'd be cool. As long as I get credit for it, yeah. Go ahead, man. Yeah, you've been noticed, man. Yeah, sure. You can tell me more of the story. We're officially an hour into the stream. Wow. Hello. FNF corruption girl sites. GF does not rule this corruption. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I had a question in DMs. GF is weak after the fight, yeah. In the Daddy Dearest final, yes, she is. She's uncorrupted. What if they did? GF is Pico's sister. And BF fights Pico, and then he summons corrupted GF, which makes Pico depressed. I already love this. And then he gets fully corrupted, but Pico breaks out of the corruption and shoots BF and then shoots him again. Oh no. That's literally even more than he's been shot in this mod. He's blind. As much as I'd like to let people in this mod, I don't want to kind of like let too much people in. It's personal reasons. Oh, that's a good idea. Spooky Kiddos versus Darnell. Survivor, no dang way. Yeah, actually, that'd be a cool idea for like a bonus song. Yeah. That actually be quite a good idea. Yeah, we could like put our own side stories into it, and then that could definitely be one of them. I have to admit, like a song with like the Spooky Kids versus Pico. Yeah, the Spooky Kids versus Pico. No, that already happened. That's not happening again. Pico needs to leave the kids alone. It's Donald's turn now. Oh, see you, man. This stream's only going to go on for a bit longer anyway. Day 2, Pico and blinded. Blinded BF fight, and BF turns into the mod's version of Nexus and restores BF's vision. And BF jumps onto the speaker and kills GF right in front of Pico, which causes Pico to go insane. Oh my days, this is awesome. And then he uncrows BF and kills him, and then himself. Is this like some cursed version of FNF corruption girl sites? Oh, but it's actually a legit mod. Oh, I thought you were talking about FNF corruption girl sites. No, you're not being ignored. I was just waiting for you to ask something. Oh, my bad. I thought it was a joke mod. I'm sorry. How did the corruption start? It was something that Senpai did. It was merging files around in the game called Hating Simulator that we all know, and then he managed to create a file called corruption.exe, and then He ran it and got administrator powers to this corruption, and that's how it all began. He started dragging people into the game and corrupting them, and then he sent people out of the game to start corrupting outside of the game, and those two people were BF and GF. But BF, he was the first one to go for Pico, and that's how week one started. That's why the corruption is actually also pink, because it represents Senpai. It's a weird way for a corruption to start, but yeah, it's definitely an interesting way, different to all the other corruption mods out there, which is basically just BF a monster starting and then BF just gets corrupted. I'm sorry, corruption takeover. That was very generic. Oh, the reason the corruption started in his mod is because Pico kills. Oh my. Deirus is a bit more stronger. Moimiris' demon form isn't as strong as Daddy Dearest's. BF Entity, I'd say, is a bit stronger than Daddy Dearest for sure. BF Entity has special powers. We saw that in day two, where he just yeeted BF into his corrupted self, and yeah, that's kind of how BF got freed. He has more powers than that. I said Daddy Dear. Daddy Dearest is like either the third or second strongest character. Oh, well, Daddy Dearest demon form. I just tried to spice it up a bit with my own little take on how it would go. Sometimes it follows OGF and F, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bit weird to say the least, but it was just my idea. I didn't really read much of the lore. Well, guys, if you have any more questions, then feel free to ask me them because I think I'm going to wrap up the stream in about 20 minutes. How would you want to make an extra time? Would you like suggest ideas? If you want to do that, then yeah, that's all right. If you actually want to make one, as long as you credit the original mod, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with recreations as long as I get credit for it. Aliens get sued for stealing the idea of corruption. Oh, recreations are allowed. I just need credit for it. Like you could just credit my channel, and that's all you really need to do. And yeah, I might comment on it as well if you're actually gonna do it on your YouTube channel. That's interesting. Spirit starting the corruption. Well, oh wow, it's actually happy ending. That's cool. This stream's been very interesting. I must say. I can't believe there actually isn't background noise like there is when I actually record audio. I don't know why it doesn't have background noise here, but like when I'm actually recording audio for the mod, there's background noise. I need to fix that, but I don't know how. I think it must be built-in settings in this StreamYard thing. That's probably why there's no background noise. Well, I think in 18 minutes I'm gonna wrap up the stream and then start working on the next song for Pico's week. Okay, just imagining that'd be extremely painful. When the corruption's cracking in this mod, it's like people just feel like an intense burning sensation all around them. Okay, that is actually very interesting. Melting the body into a pink liquid like downsides is like how it's pink in downsides, the corruption, and they just melt into pink liquid and then maybe they just turn into a pink spirit. But that'd just be a bit weird because like there'd just be like tons of spirits flying around and it kind of just ruin the mod, wouldn't it? Well, I've said this before and I'm going to say it one more time. There is only 3 weeks left of downsides, and um, some people have predicted what might happen. I can't. The corruption keeps the body as a solid. Oh, that's actually very interesting. So it keeps the body as a solid, but it kills the victim by melting it. So basically, there's either way they die. They just die either way in this corruption. Because if someone gets uncorrupted, they just die in a week. Would there be any treatments for it? That's what I'm going to ask. Like before they die, would there be like a specific treatment for it or die? Oh, so basically, if they get uncorrupted, they die. That's very dark. I guess they should just not get corrupted then. Moimirs and Daidos are the only ones that can't die from the corruption. Ah, it's because of demons, isn't it? What about GF though? Can she die? Oh wow. GF died since she was the first infected. That is very unfortunate for poor BF, man. Or maybe BF just dies as well. I am not sure. Demons can live for a year after being uncorrupted. That's actually quite smart. Did you guys know I voiced every single character for this mod? Like the little cutscenes and that before the episode actually starts, or sometimes it's after the episode. I voiced every single character. Because I'm not just like a mod creator, I'm also a voice actor. It's pretty cool. But anyway, on topic with that, demons can live. It's pretty cool that. BF and GF souls are trapped in a copy for hating something. Oh, okay, that is actually pretty scary. Just imagine how it'd just be horrible just suffering in hating simulator for like an eternity. That should be scary, man. Well, we don't know if BF is gonna live or die in Downside, so it makes sense. So BF turns to oh no, so BF turns into glitched BF. That's bad. So basically, it turns evil. I really like this idea for like the spin off to Downsides. It's kind of cool that. You guys have some pretty cool mod ideas, honestly. I love how I'm the one asking questions now. It's fun. Finding a living person to latch onto. Oh, what? In my mod, week 1 is skid and pump. Oh, that's interesting. Like I said, as long as I get credit for a spin off, then yeah, go ahead and do your recreations because it's fine by me. It takes 3 months for the corruption to kill the victim. Oh, would that be real time or like FNF time? Oh, FNF time. Okay. After I finish this stream, I'm probably going to start working on the song for the next day. And very rarely, a corrupted person can start to uncorrupt other people instead of corrupting them. Oh, that's actually really interesting, you know. Do you guys hear any background noise? Because if you don't, then this microphone's pretty good. It's just when I actually record audio for the mod, there's kind of just some background noise, which is weird. I don't see how there can be background noise in like my actual mod if there's just no background noise here. When a corrupted person goes pacifist, oh. So this is basically inspired by Undertale. Corrupted can grow things like wings or crystals on them after. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Again. Oh wow, my latest video's got 154 views. That's actually kind of good, to be honest. Only came out 4 hours ago. It takes 1 month for a corrupted to be able to corrupt people. Wow. So it takes a lot more than a couple of days. The corruption can also corruption inanimate objects like sign. Corrupt inanimate objects like signs. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. It's funny how Downsized BF also kind of corrupted like a microphone. If you see my profile picture, the microphone's pink. It corrupted the microphone. What did that microphone ever do to him? The microphone didn't deserve that. Corrupted Tesla is kind of. I can just imagine, like, you just walking around one day, you just see a corrupted Tesla driving at you. That'd just be a horrible fate. That'd be such a creepy fate, man. The next thing you know, you're just dead. You just died from a corrupted Tesla. What if it was Elon Musk driving that Tesla? Corrupted Elon Musk driving a corrupted Tesla. Yeah, it would definitely be a terrible fate. Wink. Lol. Yeah, I get it. The corrupted can also send themselves into screens and infect people. Oh, wow. So basically, it could just kill Senpai if it wanted to. The Tesla drives itself. Now that's even creepier. It's horrible. That'd just be horrible. You're just walking around and you just see a Tesla with no driver. It's just driving at you. Oh, Senpai's dead. Oh, obviously, because spirit exists. I should have known that. I think the only person who knows how downsides will end is Jay. Isn't that right, Jay? You know how it ends. Tornel gets his head chopped off. Oh, that is brutal. That's absolutely brutal. Poor Darnell. Jay knows a little thing or two about downsides, and maybe he also knows how it ends. He also maybe knows what's next. Yes, he definitely knows what's next. He can't tell you though. Neither can I. Everyone in his mod has special powers. Oh wow. Avengers. Mighty people. The corrupted is weak in my mod due to the corrupt. Oh wow. Anyone from other realities get corrupted in seconds. Oh. Jay knows all the secrets of downsides. And he's the only one that knows. Literally the only one. Corrupted people can have souls and personalities. Oh. Uncorrupting them is basically murder, yeah. Definitely. So basically just leave them corrupted. They have to just suffer. They just suffer either way. That is a very dark mod. The lesson is just don't get corrupted, just fly to a different planet. And even then they probably still fly after you. Corrupted space rocket. Wait, say if a sign got corrupted, would it basically just like grow arms and legs and just start walking around? That'd be so creepy. It'd basically be like Skibbity Toilet, but even creepier. Okay, that's creepy. There's just a sign walking around. You don't know how scary that'd be. The corrupted in my mod have a 25% chance of having a mind of their own. Dear God, not Skibbity Toilet. I'm sorry, Jay, but Skibbity Toilet is just. I mean, I'd say it's overrated, but at the same time, I don't know. How does it get so much views? That's what I'm wondering. How does Skibbity Toilet get so much views? Exactly. How does that work? So how like is it getting so much views? Why is it so popular? Corrupted toilets. Oh my gosh, he's got Skibbity Toilet in his mod. They eat people who use them. That definitely sounds a bit like Skibbity Toilet. Yeah, don't you can't even use toilets anymore. That's a very dark mod. That'd just be such a sad world. You just can't even use toilets because they're just corrupted and they'll eat you if you eat them. If you eat them, no, that's weird. Why would you eat a toilet? Corrupted GF in your mod is stupid. The toilet eats them now. Corrupted trees produce air that infects people. Oh, yeah. How does anyone survive? Like, it's basically just impossible to survive there. You've got like signs that move around, which would just be creepy. You've got toilets that eat people. This is creepy, man. This is very scary. And you've got corrupted trees. I don't think anyone can survive by hiding on in Omega Mart. Oh wow. I'm being serious though. Skibidi Toilet is very overrated, and I think it shouldn't be that rated. Honestly, it's funny, but it's overrated. It's not that funny either, but still, that spray bottle is good for uncorrupting people. The only bad thing is they basically die a week after, which is sad. Corrupted toilets can disguise themselves as normal toilets. Oh no, like that's just horrible. Nobody wants to go to the toilet because you just no. It's just like I don't want to go to the toilet because that could be a corrupted toilet. Yeah, nobody would be using toilets if that happened. Like seriously, if you just flush the toilet and then you just start getting eaten, that's probably the most creepiest thing to ever exist. Toilets that just eat you. I love how this has gone to like questions and answers of corruption downsides to toilets eating people. Most people die from dehydration due to half the ocean. Oh my. Oh wow. Even the ocean's getting corrupted. You must be able to find clean water then. They should make something that kind of unpollutes the water that you can drink from. Grimace water. No. Yeah, I think everyone's screwed then. Definitely. McDonald's is selling their signature corrupting man. They've even corrupted McDonald's. Like this is haram. This is absolutely haram. The entire world's just corrupted, Jay. They've probably even corrupted space. Well, I might work on the song tomorrow since it's like 12 o'clock soon. And somehow I'm already getting tired. Mirrors can be corrupted, and when people look at their reflection, they pass out and get corrupted. There is no surviving this. Like, literally, there's only going to be like 3 people who actually end up surviving, and they just die later. Corrupted toilets, corrupted mirrors. Don't go in bathrooms, guys. Nene and Donald is a ghost. Oh, they're dead. Nene's a human. Worms, I think every question for downsides has been asked. I think I might wrap up the stream in about 6 minutes. We'll make it to 1 hour and 50 minutes, and then I think we'll wrap this stream up. Donald's a ghost. Oh, so basically Nini's a human, but Donald's dead. Well, this mod seems very impossible to survive in. It's probably one of the most darkest corruption mod I've ever heard of. After a person's been corrupted for 21 years, that's a random number. I like it. They start to mutate into each other and lost everything about them. They lose everything about them. Oh wow. So basically, they're just like a monster now. They're not even a human anymore. They're just an outright monster. So they basically can't even get uncorrupted. They're just like a monster. This process is painful for the corrupted people. Oh, I could imagine it must be very painful. Well, this has been a very good stream. We got tons of questions. I didn't expect to get that many. We even got like some concepts for corruption mods, which I like. You guys seem to have very nice ideas about corruption mods. When you fade away as a ghost, everything turns dark and you feel intense pain for eternity. That just that's like horrible. I was lost for words. That's how horrible that sounds. It's just like it just feels terrible to just be in pitch black for all your life and just like eternal pain. Like that honestly is probably just the worst feeling ever. Your mod is a very dark corruption mod. Like it's interesting and very dark. Donald fades away in a bad ending. That's sad. Poor Donald, man. A ghost is unable to latch onto corrupted person. Oh. Well, I think in just a few moments we'll be wrapping up the stream. So, thank you for being here, everyone who was here today, or tonight, I should say, since it's like 12 o'clock at night for me. It might be 7 o'clock for some people, I'm not sure. Depends where you are. Most of my fans are American, I think, which is interesting. Oh wow, Bond turns up just right as I'm about to end the stream. That's very interesting. Hi, Bond. If you survive in the corruption world, what happens then? I guess we'll go for 8 more minutes. Why not? Corrupted people will know. Oh, and actively seek you out. Oh, this is like the most darkest corruption mod I've ever heard of. Not even downsize is this dark, which is very impressive. We'll keep this stream going for 8 more minutes, and I'm gonna wrap it up when it gets to 2 hours. Pacifist corrupted people get abused. That's very sad. The greatest weakness is getting rickrolled. That's what I'd do. I'd just rickroll everyone if I was in that universe. It's funny how that guy keeps commenting on my videos just saying hugs you. You know, I see that and I just don't know how to respond to it. No offense, but yeah. If he actually sees this video, hugs you back. I finally did it. Thanks for the hug, man. I really liked it. Virtual hug, dude. Oh no, the corrupted people discovered earplugs. Well, we're keeping the stream going for 4 more minutes, and then this is when we're going to wrap it up. After 4 minutes. It's been a long stream, man. It's 12 o'clock. I'm tired. Well, Bon, nice of you to join for quite some time. I didn't expect to see you here. Do you have any specific question about downsides? Literally anything. If you shoot a corrupted person, the bullets bounces off but leaves a uncorrupted spot where you shot them all. Sorry if I stutter a bit. I'm tired and I usually stutter when I'm tired. This has been one long stream. But I don't think we'll ever get a stream as long as the one where I broke that world record. Sans is in the corruption. Oh, Sans. I mean, I wonder if you should just put some funny outro music. But it kills certain people instantly due to karma. Oh. Guys, what should we use for the outro music? Should we use acoustic cinematic, dance pop, daydreaming, feeding the ducks, into space, lo-fi, night driving, or rock? Which one should we use for the outro music, since I'm about to wrap up the stream? Feeding the ducks, okay. Well, we're gonna use feeding the ducks then. Feeding the ducks. Is it playing? Yeah, we've got some background music now. Bye. This was a very fun stream, guys. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do, because this was a nice stream. Oh no, my mum is corrupted. No. How could you do this? This is the saddest outro I've ever done. Why is this music even playing? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the stream now. So be good, guys, and I will see you soon in the next episode. Peace, guys. I will see you in the next episode, like I just said. Goodbye, folks.